What are your work camper expectations when you're looking for a work camper job? Hey, how you doing? I was trying to get a little reading in. Sugar beet harvest. Did you know that the American Crystal Sugar Company is a cooperative corporation of about 3,000 sugar beet growers in the state of Minnesota and North Dakota, part of the Red River Valley? Did you know that? Hi, I'm Steve Turtle and I'm a work camper.
It's a household name.
This is a channel about Jill and me, our adventures, our travels, and a whole lot of work camper stuff. Now, if you're a work camper or you're dreaming to become a work camper, you should subscribe and ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. Last week, we talked about our off-season work camper projects here at Millbridge Village Camp Resort, camper woodchucking, and I gave you an update on the work camper opportunity here at Millbridge Village Camp Resort. Now, if you missed last week's story and you'd like to see it, I'll leave that link right up there. This week, Jill and I are reading. We're showing off our intellectual side. We're not just pretty faces. This week, we're talking about the top 5 work camper expectations when looking for work camping jobs. Jill's going to share what books she reads and recommends, and I'm going to have my first mail call. Not that kind of mail. U.S. Postal Mail. Have you ever received something in the mail and you were so excited to open it up, and when you did, you were disappointed? Well, this didn't come in the mail. It was taped to my front door. We have noticed you are in a campsite and we have not received any payment. You have neglected to answer our knocks at your door. The sign that states camp host has been removed from your site. If you do not leave the campground or come to the office immediately, we will have no other choice than to notify the authorities. Jill, we have to pack up and leave. This gig's over. Not really. Okay, seriously, it's time for my first mail call. First on the list, Stop, Eat, Explore. Dave and Susan, they dropped by and we had dinner a couple weeks ago. May have been a month ago, and we exchanged stickers. So I got myself a sticker from Dave and Susan. Actually, I got 2. Stop, Eat, Explore. Check it out. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I like it. I love me some mail call. And then I got a letter from Dean and Shalane from Grassroots Living. They sent me a little letter. Look at here. Hold on. This is cool. All right, here it is. Here it is. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Haha. Yeah. That's nice. Grassroots Living. You see it? Yeah, Grassroots Living. And all that green's not going to show up because we're shooting on a green screen. Got a letter with it too. Hold on. Hold on. Steve and Jill, thanks so much for sending us your sticker. We thought we would return the favor. We look forward to meeting you one day. Safe travels, friends. Dean and Shalane Grassi. That's awesome. All right, what else we got here? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Steve and Jill. Oh, okay. This is from Rowdy One. Alan and Agnes. Come on now. Open it up. They sealed it with concrete. Now, Alan and Agnes, they dropped by during the summer and visited for a little bit. We hung out and shared stories and acted silly and stuff like that. They're up in Jersey, I think. All right, look at here. All right, Christmas card. I know it's been a while. Probably been sitting in the mailbox for, I don't know, a month or 2. Alan and Agnes. Sure do appreciate that. Thank you, Alan and Agnes. All right, what else we got here? Oh, look at this. This is cool. Look at this. I should send it back. I'm gonna get another team. All right, what else we got here? All right, Steve and Jill. Who is this? Oh, Christine Moreland. Oh, this is awesome right here. Look at here. This is really nice. Probably should have did this on a live video. It'll be all right. We got it. More fan fun. Look at that. No, more fam fun. I don't know if I said that right the first time. There you go. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Got a note. What's my note say? Steve and Jill, thanks for the sticker trade. We love watching your Workamper stories on YouTube. Take care, Ryan and Christy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's some decent mail call. I appreciate it. That's my first. So, oh wait, hold it. One more. Hold on, one more. Another year older, wiser, and more birdie-ful. To the man who makes all my dreams come true. Jill. Isn't that nice? Boy, my woman loves me. All right, that's it. That's enough mail call. Woo! Okay, let's talk a little bit about work camping. This week, I want to talk about a conversation I was following on a Facebook group, Workampers Facebook group. The conversation was started by a gentleman that is planning on opening up a campground, and he wanted to know what were the wants and expectations that work campers have when looking for work camper jobs, just in case he might want to address those issues. So I'm going to talk about the top 5, in my opinion, work camper expectations. Now what I did is I looked at all the comments, and there's about 187 comments, and I sort of tried to mix them together and get an idea of which one weighed a little more than the other, what people were concerned about mostly, and what they were concerned about not really at all. Anyway, so here's how it broke down. Cable, Wi-Fi, electric, and firewood was mentioned, however, not that often. I think that the cable and the Wi-Fi are normally included in the full hookup. Electricity is usually not, and firewood is usually discounted, if not free. However, more people were concerned about propane and laundry, and they should be, because that's a cost that you need to be concerned about. Propane, especially in the winter, could run up some pretty good cost. Here we pay about $2.21 a gallon. That's about $15 for a 30-pound tank. And like I said, that could add up over the winter. Laundry, that cost could add up pretty quick too. We would spend about $20 per week on laundry. Now, our propane and our laundry is covered with our agreement, and we don't pay for that. However, neither of those are in the top 5. Cable, Wi-Fi, electric, firewood, propane, or laundry. Number 5, work days. This will be determined by the number of hours you agree to work. Each campground has their own requirements. Most work campers would like to have the same shift and the same days off, and a couple of days to go on adventures. In this particular conversation, the expectation for work days was 5 days a week and no more than 5 hours a day. It depends on the campground, and I'm sure there are all types of different types of schedules. You just have to pick something that's suitable for you. But in the conversation, it was all over the place. Everybody liked what they had done once before. So you just got to figure out what's good for you. Number 4, wages. The main expectation out of this conversation was everyone wanted a fair wage. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. Generally, the wage is minimum wage. So when you're looking for a work camper job, you want to know what the minimum wage is for that particular place so that you can get an idea how much you should expect. Several said they don't need money. They said they have always worked camp and camp hosted and did not receive money. And then there were several that said getting paid for all hours worked. I think it all depends on the work camper's need. What do you need to put that money into your pocket so that you can go on that next adventure? So it all depends on you. But in general, a fair wage, some don't care if they get paid, and some want to get paid for every hour they work. Woo! Woo! Number 3, the site. Now this was about the particulars of the full hookup site. Where is it located? Is it down in the low rent district? Is it the worst of all the sites? Most comments were about the Workamper site should be away from all the hustle and bustle of the campground. Me personally, I like to be in the middle of all of it. That way I know what's going on and I enjoy the atmosphere. Kids running around making noise. If I got a problem, I'll put earplugs in or turn up the TV. Number 2, hours versus the cost of the site. Now what I did is I went into Workamper News and I looked on their hot list and found a job in Kentucky. And this is what they wanted for the site. So your site includes water, sewer, electric, cable TV, Wi-Fi, laundry allowance in exchange for 20 hours. Monthly site was $620. So if you just rolled in there and stayed a month, it'd cost you $620 to stay in their site. Additional paid hours may be available at times. Now I want to break that down. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I'll do a little fuzzy math and I'll put the information right over there. $20, nope, 20 hours times Kentucky minimum wage at $7.25 equals $580. And the monthly rate for full hookup, electric, water, sewer, cable, Wi-Fi is $620. Now, I don't know what they're giving you for a laundry stipend. So that's a good deal. If you work more hours than the cost of your site, you should receive pay. And last but not least, the number one thing, work atmosphere. It makes me sad that some work campers feel this way. Or worse yet, they were treated this way. Here are some examples of their expectations and concerns, which makes me think that they were either mistreated or treated poorly. So let me read a couple of these. Maybe I'll stick them over here too. Appreciated and occasionally thanked. Don't say one thing and then do another. Don't expect skilled labor for minimum wage. Don't micromanage. General kindness. Clear job description and hours. Treated with respect and not taken advantage of. No broken promises. Explicit job description. Fair treatment. Requirements in writing. Letter of intent to rehire for good employees. I think that's a good one too. You know, if you go and you do a good job, it'd be nice to have a letter that they say, hey, you did a good job, and you could carry that to your next job and show off a little bit. Okay, that's my top 5 work camper expectations when working at a campground. You have to decide what you're okay with and what your expectations are, and make sure that you talk to them and get a good understanding. Get it in writing if you can. They'll do it if they don't have a reason not to. So go ahead and find yourself one of them work camping jobs and take in consideration all the things that we just talked about, and I wish you luck. Go get them. Uh-oh. You dang campers, stop chucking my wood. Now Jill's going to talk about books and make a few recommendations. So here's Jill.
Hey everyone, I wanted to give you some more recommendations for books. Because we are in Lancaster County, it's a big quilting area, And I've been doing some quilting. I thought I would share with you some books I've read where the central characters sort of all come around a common theme of quilting. The books that I've read from Sandra Dallas are Prayers for Sale and The Persian Pickle Club. Both of them were real delights to read. And she sort of weaves some of her characters in and out of other books. So it's really interesting to see a character from a previous book sort of wander into the scene and see what they have to contribute there. The books are mainly written about the 1850s to about the 1940s, Colorado, Iowa, California, Mississippi, and they usually have as the main characters women and some really strong characters. They're fun to read. So Sandra Dallas, and the books that I've read are Prayers for Sale and The Persian Pickle Club. A really good website would be sandradallas.com/books, and that site gives you a really nice short little blurb about what the book's about and some background on why she wrote about the town that she chose and the characters that she chose. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you read any of them and what you think. Bye.
Well, that Jill, she's a mess, right? Well, that's our story for the week. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday, right here on this YouTube channel. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye.